Having secured the distribution rights for Smeg and Bosch when the company acquired the Hood Centre, Applico Group set about increasing consumer awareness of European appliance design. The company understood full well there was a need to convince the public that there were alternatives to Fisher & Paykel and Electrolux. Smeg was positioned as a competitively priced premium appliance range, and Bosch the more simple, straightforward brand, which meant the company could offer something for everyone. Extensive advertising campaigns were launched, including advertorial pages in kitchen trends and a series of television commercials for Smeg. The results were immediate, and the advertising was a huge success. At about the same time, Applico lost the Bosch dealership when the company decided to establish its own distribution office in Auckland. This created a gap, and retailers were asking for another brand. Initially, Applico tried to market Smeg under the Classique branding, but they were simply too similar. However, Baumatic offered something unique and exciting, providing fantastic value for money. After 4 years of contract manufacturing under the Classique brand, Applico decided to launch the actual Baumatic brand to the market in 2000 and have never looked back. In 2006, Mark purchased Robert Ing's shares, and Applico now became a Jones family business. At this point, the company logo was updated and new boards of directors were appointed for both Applico and Kitchen Things.
We have a very, very strong board now. Our board is far, far more skillful than you'd expect to find in a company of this size. And these are made up of people that I've known over many, many years who I hold in very high regard. And we looked at setting up a board where the skill sets all had different skills, but it comes together to make such a force.
Right from the outset, Applico recognised the need for a presence at home shows. Applico believe home shows provide an invaluable opportunity to present a complete range of appliances in a kitchen setting, giving them the ability to directly market to the customer. Applico continues to work closely within the kitchen design industry, working with designers to set trends and bring exciting new product to the New Zealand market. Mark is seen as a real trailblazer, innovative and always proactive. He likes to push the design boundaries and keep New Zealand at the forefront of kitchen technology and design.
We have the unique abilities now to be able to talk to designers, be in touch with the factory overnight and have product here within 3 months that is designed for a need that maybe is different to New Zealand compared to Europe. So in the past, we've always been in the position where we have had to look and see what's been designed and bring it to New Zealand. We now have an ability to be able to work much closer in partnerships. Part of the success of European appliances is that the major kitchen manufacturers work very closely with key suppliers. And they have a relationship where they will work with a supplier and a designer and the kitchen manufacturer and say, this is next year's models. And this is our design, and this is what we want to do with the appliances. And the appliance manufacturer will manufacture that product to fit that design. We have that same abilities coming now into New Zealand. So our future for Kitchen Things and for Applico is to be able to offer that unique product.
With our products, we're trendsetters. We're always looking for the latest products. We work with our designers and architects to make sure that we are leading the way in terms of what the market requires. We're constantly discussing with the factories what's going on. We go up and visit every year to look at what the latest trends are and select what is right for this market. Because even from between our suppliers, there are hundreds of products to choose from. And for us, it's working with designers, architects, finding out what we need and bringing that product to market.
Mark credits much of Applico's success to the unbelievable support the company received from Smeg and Baumatic. To help celebrate the company's 25th anniversary, Applico hosted a visit by Vittorio Bertazzoni, 5th generation owner of Smeg Appliances, and Emma Zavaroni, long-term export director. This is Vittorio's first visit to New Zealand, and he finds it interesting to see that European trends are very welcome here.
Most of the product that we can sell in Italy or in France or in UK, they're welcome here. So I believe this is also very good for us. But of course we are very attentive to understand also the local trends, because sometimes you have roots, origins that are different, and also the way the people cook, the way the people they use the kitchen, or they use the dishwasher, they use the laundry, so we have to be very attentive. But again, having a partner as we have here, I think that we have a a very good feedback from the market, so we can react quickly. And again, being a medium-sized business, as I consider SMEG, we can be very, very quick in reacting to what we hear and we see on the market.
New Zealand tastes are sophisticated, and New Zealanders are market leaders in a lot of areas, and we follow very much the European way. We love Italian food, we love Italian clothes, we love Italian cars, and we love Italian appliances. So, you know, we're very quick to adopt trends and to set trends.
There's always been a very special link with this country, and to see how the product it has been accepted throughout the decades, because after all, as you were saying, is 25 years this relationship that is going on. It is really pleasing. It is really pleasing to see how a country, how people living so far away from Italy, they're in love with Italian products, and this of course is a matter of pride for us. Part of this for sure is due to the fantastic job that our distributor has done here with kitchen things. And again, it is about being in family business. We are in family business. I am the fifth generation, they are in family business, and so you have passion when you're in family business. It's not only about the short term, it's about the medium term, it's about what you want to build for the medium term, for the family. So I believe this has been really a good combination.
Emma Zavaroni has been working with Mark Jones for the entire 25 years.
Really a pleasure to work with a family, because we are not used to work with, it's different to work with a family than a big conglomerate or a big company that you are a number, but here you feel that really there is the same response that we give. SMEG is giving really and is working with them, and in an open way, frank way, friendship, and we have the same from them. So I see that this will develop and continue in the future and even get better for the future. We have always offered the best products in terms of quality, design, and we have been working with the best architects. We will continue to do that. And really, I hope that with Applico's help and SMEG helps, really, we will get the win-win position to achieve the best and become the #1, because I want to see SMEG #1 in this part of the world.
Mark's long-standing relationship with Enzo Balistrazi of Baumatic has been another positive experience. Enzo first met Mark Jones and Robert Ing at Domotechnica Appliance Fair in the early 90s. At the time, Baumatic was a fairly new and small company based in the UK, trying to establish a market for cooking appliances manufactured by Filippi, an Italian producer. When Enzo indicated the cost of the product, Mark's face was a picture of amazement. Enzo decided then and there that Applico would become their first distributor outside of the UK.
Enzo Balistrazi is a personal friend of mine, and in the early days when I first met Enzo, our business was bigger than his. Now he's in 46 countries around the world. He's a couple of years older than me. He still lives and breathes the business. I don't know how he does it, because he's just non-stop the whole time. But he's around the world all the time, and he's looking for the angles so that he can be first to the market with new technology, new styling, because that's what people look for. They don't want the same as everybody else. So I'm very fortunate, because I work with a lot of very, very passionate people about this industry.
New Zealand is one of my favourite places, and Mark is one of my favourite people. I do feel that they are part of our Baumatic family. We are so happy of that relationship, which has been going on for such a long time, and we have done so much work together, and not just selling, also choosing products, deciding policies, etc., etc. So Baumatic is more than just a supply and customer relationship. Applico Baumatic relationship is long-standing, is good, is strong, is fantastic, and now will be even better, because I know that Rachel is now doing an excellent job.
Today, Applico is in a wonderful position of having a narrow but very strong distribution network with brands that don't clash. With a fantastic group of people, Applico are ready to take the business into the next era.